how much money did I make in August as a content creator. I've got the P&L here, and I'm going to break it down with you guys along here with Cat Gabe, who's almost always in my videos. All right, so here's the deal. I'm as authentic as they come, which means I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell you straight, and then you do with it whatever you want. Sharing P&Ls and how much money we make, or sharing our income reports, makes us as the creator incredibly vulnerable because it allows people to poke holes and disqualify us, which some people, that's all they're looking to do. I'm going to focus on the people that want to build a business like mine, or an element of a business like mine, even if you don't want the total business like mine. And by sharing what money I make where, it might help you in your own journey. And that's why I'm going to do it. Another thing is that I want you to see fluctuation. I want you to understand that there could be one moment where you're doing something in digital marketing and you're just banking, and then the next month you're tanking. It happens all the time. Seasonality, changes in platform, your own lack of interest or effort, same with me, all of those things still apply. So I think you should hear the real deal. Like, this is what it really looks like. So first of all, I make about $300,000 a year, let's just say $30K a month, as a content creator in the digital marketing space. But I have several buckets in there that ebb and flow. There's more sometimes, there's less sometimes. What I care the most about is that I'm doing what I love. My life is supported financially. I don't have to hustle hard anymore because I don't want to at 54 years old anymore. And that if one thing is dipping, something else is going up, so that all in all, the overall income is still always going up, which it always is. Or when it gets to a certain point where I go, okay, I'm good, I don't know if that'll ever be the case, then I don't want it to ever dip, right? The truth is, right now I'm good. I'm good. I have a beautiful home. I have freedom to do a lot of things. I still have college loan debt for my daughter, in all honesty, because I sent her to an expensive school and I only took 5-year loans because I didn't want the loans to last forever. So for about the next 5 years, or she just graduated. So now I've got about the 5-year span of still hustling, I'm not hustling, but still paying those off. Otherwise, the only debt I would have was my mortgage and my pool. So if you've watched any of my other videos where I share my 5-year journey where I was struggling and thinking and job hunting to where I am today, I am good. I'm very happy. That being said, I have reached the point in my life where I have my biggest goals are finish paying off the college loans, still being able to take vacations. And when I take vacations, I want them to be nice vacations. I don't wear a lot of fancy jewelry. Nothing's really super expensive. You notice there's no rings or diamonds. I don't wear a lot of bougie brands. You know, occasionally I like Free People, and that's a little expensive, but I don't buy designer stuff hardly ever. But I do like quality experiences. And so when I vacation, I want to stay waterfront. I want to get the massages every day, those kind of things. So that's a goal of mine that's important. And then I also want to invest. I'm doing some investing now. I'd like to do more investing just because there won't be any guaranteed retirement when you're doing what I'm doing. And I'm 54 years old, so it's just security, more security. But I am good at multiple 6 figures. It's a nice life. I'm happy with it. So that's important to share with you before we get into it. Now, you're going to see people talk about the millions that they're making. I interviewed a girl the other day that's making $70,000 a month on her coaching program. I'm not. I know another girl that's making $200,000 a month sometimes on her ebook sales. I'm not. So if you want those, you're going to have to go get those somewhere else. But what I do is I love that I have the multiple streams, and that allows me to work about 4 hours per day, and I get to play in all the different spaces. And if I wake up today and I want to go play on Pinterest, I do. If I want to wake up today and go rebuild one of my coaching resources, I do. And no clients, I have coaching clients, but we meet twice a month for 2 hours per call. So that's 2 appointments. Otherwise, I'm answering their questions like in a Facebook group. So I don't have daily appointments. I don't have daily phone calls. I don't have daily text messages. I don't have any employees. I don't have any, it's just me doing my thing in this complete, wonderful world of freedom. But I hustled to get here. So let's talk about a little bit of what that looks like. Sorry if there was a reflection in my glasses. Can't avoid that with I'm sitting in front of a window, so it's a sun reflection more than anything. Okay. August 2025. I'm just going to go down the list. The first thing on my list is software affiliate income. And the software affiliate income for August was $11,569.09. So software affiliate income, this is where I say I hustled to get here. You're not just going to build this overnight. And people that watch what I do, they will sometimes be under some sort of guise that this just popped up and I just had all this money overnight and oh no, I can't do what you do because I don't have this, that, or the other. No, I hustled to get here. So you have to know that. I tell people, truly, we overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can do in 5. For most of us, a really, really good 3 years at these types of strategies are what build a real following and a real audience and can be monetized. I mean, you can make money doing this stuff right out of the gate, but you've got to give yourself time to build these in. So the software affiliate income, the way I built this is I built a YouTube channel. And I was teaching people how to build WordPress websites. And back then it was real estate websites primarily. And when I would talk about the different tools that I used and paid for, I would include an affiliate link if they wanted to go build it themselves as well. Full disclosure, this is an affiliate link. I make money, no extra cost to you. You know, that kind of thing is how that works. But affiliate marketing is when I promote somebody else's product or service and I get a commission if it sells, and I don't if it doesn't, but I have no risk. I have no inventory, I have no shipping, I have no customers. The customers are they're their customer when they sign up. They might be my follower, my reader, my subscriber, but they're their customer, okay? That's how I want my life. I love it like that. I just let go of the attachment of whether or not it converts. I put the link in the YouTube video and I let it go. Let the universe, let it do it. I don't stay attached to it. And it works for me. It's a beautiful thing. And that has built up over time. And today you'll see it. Like you'll see in my YouTube videos, like I'm wearing this wireless microphone. I'll talk about, you might see that in my video. You might see the necklace I'm wearing in the video, which is a different type. It's still affiliate marketing. You might see if I'm doing a video all about how to make long form videos into short form videos, you might see my long form to short form video editor in here or tools that I use. That's affiliate marketing. So if that was something you're interested in, as far as the software business goes, it has changed considerably over the years. I started doing it in 2016 and it is now 2024. So I would say really strong 8 years. I might have started it in 15. So I'd say a really strong 9 years of software affiliate marketing, but I've seen people launch affiliate marketing business and make more than make 6 figures right like within a couple months because it's different today. More people are doing social media affiliate marketing, like where you go on social media and you create this video carousel on Instagram telling people how you used to really struggle with lead generation for your medical business or whatever it happens to be. And you go through this journey of struggle. And at the very end, you're telling people, but I fixed it all by signing up for this software. Or you build a YouTube channel. If you can build a YouTube channel and get followers that watch you teach a particular type of software, like look at all the AI people that are teaching all the AI tools. They are getting rich off of affiliate marketing for AI tools. So if you have a space and an audience that you can teach to, and you can share the software that you use and teach. He just chewed up that pencil, didn't he? I'm noticing bite marks at the end of this pencil. Anyway, sorry, cat was up here and I just noticed that. then you can monetize it with affiliate links. You can also do blogging and monetize with affiliate links. You can do ebooks and monetize with affiliate links. So that's been a very strong part of my business for quite a while now. I remember when I first got divorced, I was 45, and my affiliate income hit 2,000, and I was just over the moon, because even though I didn't know if it was going to stay at that, I didn't know if that was going to be dependable. I didn't know if that was going to, I really didn't know at the time. I was even still job hunting at the time because I wasn't sure. When I saw that for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, this could go somewhere. This actually could be a real business, you know? And then when it hit 6 figures, it changed my entire life. I ended up changing everything about my life and my business. When I realized if my affiliate income was from software was 6 figures, I knew that meant I now had choices. I now had the freedom to build my business the way I wanted to build my business, and I wanted to put everything I had into that strategy, which leads me to the next line item, Amazon influencer. Now, my Amazon influencer was only $818.20, but this is what's really cool. I think I only uploaded less than a dozen videos in August. So for those of you that don't know, Amazon influencer is just basically where you review products that you have, that you buy, or that some sellers will give you for free. And then you do a quick product review on it. You upload it to your Amazon influencer account. You do have to apply. You upload it to your Amazon influencer account, like a 30-second video to a couple minutes. Could be short form, vertical, could be horizontal, but there's not a lot of editing. There's no fluff. There's no frills. It's just straight up talking usually. And if somebody buys that item after watching your video, you get a commission. As a matter of fact, now Amazon is even running ads. Like on my Pinterest account, I took a picture of, you can't see it, but there's a cat tree over here my cat's sitting on, and I love it. And I took a picture of it and I put it on Pinterest, and now Amazon's running ads on my image. I don't know the exact way they're doing it, but now they're driving traffic through that picture that I took to my Amazon page, and I get commissions every time that cat tree sells, which is every day right now. So unfortunately, the commissions are like 1 to 4%, unless you get a bonus from this creator connections program they have, and then it can be like 10%. But for the most part, you're not going to get rich off Amazon influencer. I have tried to apply a lot of strategies where I look up top sales and try to buy items that I think are going to convert, and then make the videos on them, and I don't like how that plays out. I don't like buying the products to do so. Instead, I just review products I already have. So I need to do this one. Now there's lipstick on it, but I love this Brewmate 30-ounce cup, and I don't think I've put this up there yet. I bought it on Amazon. So maybe I didn't. Maybe I bought it from Brewmate. They're sold on Amazon. You don't have to buy it from Amazon to review it. It just has to be sold on Amazon. So what I would do is I would just basically take the camera, put it up here, and I would say, I love my Brewmate mug. Let's be real, I bought it for the lemons. I just thought it was so cute. But I really love that it has the silicone drinking straw, and that you can just easily twist this and it becomes leak proof. And then I would turn it over to show that it's leak proof. And then I would show how you open it and how easy it is to clean. And it's got a stainless steel straw, and the inside is stainless steel. And I would just talk about how I can fill this with ice, and even in the Vegas heat, it stays cold for hours. That's it. Right? Like a quick 30-second, this is why I love this mug. That's what works on Amazon. So here's what I'm doing with my Amazon account. I'm only uploading videos of things that I already have, I already buy, or that TikTok sends me for free, because I'm also a TikTok shop affiliate. So if TikTok sends me a new pet water fountain or a lamp or whatever, the clothes, whatever I might be doing, I go look if they're sold on Amazon. And if they're sold on Amazon, I take the same video I make for TikTok and I upload it to Amazon. So like I've gotten a ton of makeup, a ton of Lori Ballen makeup from TikTok shop. So I just show the makeup. I don't put it on like on camera. I don't like to do that anymore, but I'll show like the blush I'm wearing or the whatever. Anyway, those also go on Amazon. I can tell you, for me, my #1 seller is pet products on Amazon. That's not true on TikTok, but it is true on Amazon. And in fact, the one thing I have considered doing is the fact that this cat tree is selling so well makes me want to go buy some really cute, nice, high quality cat trees and see if I can just do a whole bunch with cat trees. I don't know. I don't really want to have them all over my house, but that's where I'm leaning. All right, so there's that. LTK, like to know it. It's like a fashion app. I made a couple $100. I'm not really a fashion blogger. People refer to me as that sometimes because I've made $20,000 on one bikini bathing suit that I tried on. At 50 years old, 54. I was 53 last summer, and I had a bikini video go viral, and I made 20 grand on the bikini. I was just standing there talking about the bikini. Jeans, shorts, sweaters, tops, shoes, those types of things. But I don't take the time to put them on all on the LTK app, which in LTK, it's short for like to know it or reward style. And it's more like you build a following on the app, and I'm not really into that so much. And I don't love to try on clothes every day, so I'm just not doing a whole lot with it. It has potential to do a lot more. And if you are somebody who likes to stand in the mirror and take pictures of yourself in an outfit, it could be great. I mean, the brands that they're connected with are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So we'll see. I go in seasons with some of this. Like I'll get really excited about it, and then I'll there's something I never stop doing, like my software affiliate, my Amazon influencer. I'm pretty steady with just uploading those. Okay, TikTok, my lowest month ever was $948.21. And my first reaction is it's embarrassing because I've had $20,000 months, I've had $5,000 days, but the truth is I barely uploaded any videos. And there's a reason for that because, again, I'm just going to tell it to you like it is. I follow my joy. I follow my passion, my desire, my intuitive desire, and everything for me kind of comes in these waves. Everything is steady, but they come in waves. Right at this very moment, I'm still very happy. I coach people on TikTok, and I love, on average, I'm making about $4,000 a month right now on TikTok. The fourth quarter could take me over six figures for the year. That's what happened last year, so I kind of expect it. But I'm at about 50% what I made last year on TikTok because that's not my exciting thing right now. So I'm not living in there making a bunch of videos like I did last year. It's kind of like Amazon influencer. Like I'll make a video if I'm, I'll grab my mug because this is for sale on TikTok. I'll grab my mug, and if I think about it, I'll go grab my video camera real quick and talk about why I love this mug, and I'll post the video. But I'm not overanalyzing products and right the moment, picking the best products, trying to get a bunch of free samples. I kind of burned out on it a little bit. I had hundreds of boxes. I had, my recycling bins were ridiculous. I also don't like all the cheap stuff that I'm getting from out of the country. And I just kind of like, I love that this happened, that TikTok found me, and I love that it's another cute little side hustle. And I love that if I want to go turn something up, if I really say, you know what, I'm going to go at this fourth quarter, I want to pay off those college loans this year, I want to do everything I can, well, it might be different, and I might. But right now, I don't care about the hustle like I did at one time, and I got other projects that I'm having a lot of fun with. So I do coach on software affiliate income. There's more, by the way, don't leave. I do coach on Amazon Influencer. I do coach on TikTok, and I know how to do them, and I know how to do them at a pretty high level. But whether or not that's where my passion is today, I give myself permission to play and move and shape and whatever. That could have been a 10K month instead of 948. It could have been 9,000. But I didn't make the videos. I was doing other things. All right. Next, I have $4,482 from another affiliate relationship. And that is actually, this is, I don't know how to say this without just saying what it was, because anybody could go do something like this. I had started a marketing agency that I decided I didn't want to keep. And I started it right before my divorce and was going through just hell that first year. And I have all my family working for me. My daughter, my sister, my two brothers. I'm trying to hold myself together. I'm barely able to not cry every day during that first year after my divorce. I'm stressed about the whole single mom thing. There is times when everybody else is getting paid at that table except for me. And I didn't like the client services side of the world. I prefer not to have clients. And I just, one day I came in to everybody, they're all kind of griping and moaning about me anyway. Like I could never be good enough for everybody as a leader. And I'm just telling it straight like it is. That's how I feel about it. And man, I'll tell you, I did everything I knew known to man. I got on every plane. I went to every class. I went to every behavioral profile. I read every book. I learned every new skill. And no matter what I did, I couldn't be a good enough leader, especially for family. So I wanted out. I just was like, I'm done. So I basically helped my daughter. She already wanted to do something different anyway. So I helped her get a better job. She wanted a job. She had a good job working for me, but I had offered her moving into part of my business and she didn't want that for her life. She's like, Mom, I just want a 9 to 5. I don't want this intensity. And it really hurt our relationship having that involvement. I thought it was so good, but it turned out to not be so good. That's just how it is. Nobody wants to work for their intense leadership mom who could be too overbearing. I wasn't mean, but I was overbearing. Very like, we need to get results, especially when everybody else at the table is getting paid and I'm not. I've got some sense of urgency to keep us all alive. You know what I mean? And that doesn't go over well. So I ended up giving the company to my brothers, and I said, I wasn't sure if I wanted to sell it because it was valued at $500,000. And my instinct was just to close it down. As crazy as that sounds, because I was just in such a moment of angst that I just wanted it to go away. I just didn't want the burden anymore. I wanted to be unburdened. And my brother said, hey, we'll keep it going and you don't have to have your hands in it. So I gave it to them, didn't sell it to them, gave it to them, and I held a 10% interest in the company, but not an ownership interest, more of an affiliate interest. Just like 10% of everything you guys do, but I have nothing to do with it. No judgment with what you do, no responsibility with what you do, and my name is on the company and they still get a lot of business because of the association with me. And so it turned out to be a win-win. Let's put it that way. So it's, $4,000 or $5,000 a month to me. Now, how would you go repeat something like that? If you can generate business, and this is the key, you have to be able to either grow an audience on a social channel, on a YouTube channel, on a blog, or something like that. Where do you have reach? Where do you have influence? Where do you want to build influence? If you can do that, you can partner with companies that'll give you, especially startup companies, you could get 10% in perpetuity, or you could just get an affiliate relationship with them and go, let me just give you an example. Stand Store. So Stand Store is the company I build my coaching program on. You can go look at the links below. I don't push their affiliate program just because it's not, I'm not really aligned with that audience right now that's investing in selling their coaching programs. I'm doing more with the beginner digital marketers kind of thing, although I want to get more into it. Anyway, they give you, I don't know if it's 20%, somewhere between 15 and 25% every month if somebody subscribes to that software. So you wouldn't necessarily have an interest in that company, but if you found one piece of software, or it could even be meal delivery kits, it could be gym equipment, it could be, it does not need to be digital software like I'm talking about. It can just be, where do you have influence? Maybe you have a dog channel or whatever, and you can partner with somebody that sells dog toys or this, that, and the other. You could build up to something like that rather quickly. You don't have to build a business and give it away. That's what I'm getting at. All right. I don't even know what that line item is. Oh, ebooks. So I launched an ebook business this year at 2025. I don't know when you're watching this video, but 2025. As just like a little test, because I used to write ebooks and I would give them away as lead magnets for my real estate business and then for my website business that I started, little marketing agency. And then I just stopped doing them. I thought they were, I don't even remember why, but at some point I thought they were just outdated and old and they all want courses. I started building courses instead. That's why. And then I don't know, I was scrolling Instagram one day, I was doing something, and I can always tell intuitively something new is coming, because I get itchy, itchy like antsy. I get like, I want to clean out all the closets in my house. I want to like gut things. I throw away, I give away all my clothes. I go through this thing right before this happens, and this is that time frame. And all of a sudden one day I'm scrolling Instagram and I see somebody say, I made $200,000 last month selling ebooks. And I was like, you did what? Like, people are still buying ebooks. I couldn't believe it. And I thought, well, I'm made for this. This is what I'm made for. I need to go put my knowledge and what I know in individual little theme-oriented ebooks. So I made one. I set up this little website that was free, and it told me basically how to create the little website. This was not anywhere near as detailed as me building my WordPress websites. It was done in an hour. Not even. It was up. Everything was it was so fast. And you're like building here's my homepage, and it tells you upload your picture, put a paragraph here. Like, you're not dealing with the bones and mechanics of a website the same way. And I created the ebook by going on a walk. I took my phone with me. I took ChatGPT with me. I took a walk and I dumped all this information. And I do this all the time anyway. So ChatGPT already has my business in its library, because I talk to it all the time. But I was like, we're going to write an ebook. This is what we're going to write an ebook on. I want to tell this story and this story, and here's how much money I made, and this is what people could do, and And then I had it kind of outline everything I said and put it like in an outline. It was my editor. So I wrote the book, but it was my editor. And then I was going back, like, did I miss anything? Should I have included it? And it'll catch gaps. Like, yeah, you really probably should have given a better example at number 4. And I'm like, okay, here's an example. One time I did such and such. And it's really cool. And so I think I've got like 8 of those. And so this was my first month cashing out. I want to say, no, it wasn't. This is probably my second or third. So $624.80. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is weird, because just 2 days ago, they paid me $1,400. So this must have been for July, and the payout was in August, because I just cashed out. My next payout was $1,400. So I went from $624.80 to $1,400 in the next month. And this next one's already really climbing. I can see it. So this is a really quickly scaling income stream. I told my mom today, I took her to breakfast and I said, Mom, my ebook business is going to be 6 figures on its own. It's going to be a 6-figure business on its own. I can tell by the trajectory. I can tell by my joy for it. I can tell by the response of the people that really like the ebooks that are then turning into coaching clients. It's foundational. And I think I can start doing it with my home and garden blog. I think I can build ebooks within that niche and start using Pinterest to drive traffic to those. And then there's other digital products. You can do spreadsheets and templates and workflows, and I sell ChatGPT prompts and things like that. So there's a lot that's going to grow right there. I can just see it. Okay, Facebook rewards was $150. So that's like where you post on Facebook and you get paid for it. I'm not trying. I have no real interest in it. To me, I've heard people say they're making thousands of dollars there. I just don't have a desire to sit there and play around and post on Facebook all day. Not where my passion is, but do I think that could grow? Yeah, absolutely. And it's another one of those levers. Like, if I cared about it, I talked to a girl the other day and she said she made $17,000 last year. I think she said on the Facebook rewards program. So there is some stuff in there if you want to go play with it. My YouTube ad revenue was $931.04. This month it's trending more like $1,500. The truth is that YouTube is one of those things where I give it a lot and then I go do other things. And then I give it a lot and then I do other things. And I'm going to be straight up honest with you, and I know this video is long, but this is important. I pull back usually for reasons not having to do with wanting to make the video. I was making my YouTube videos for real estate agents for many, many years. And then I kind of got out of that space and I started rebuilding the channel to focus on digital marketing. But my original focus was purely on software affiliate marketing, which just not that many people were studying and learning about, which is crazy to me because it's such a good space. So then I've kind of revamped and played with, okay, and then I got on Pinterest and then that started climbing because a lot of people like blogging and Pinterest. So then that started coming back up and I was doing faceless videos. I wasn't showing up on camera. And the truth is I don't put on hair and makeup I always have hair, but I don't usually do my hair and makeup. Almost never on a daily basis. I'm in the pool, I'm at the gym. I'm not wanting to put on makeup unless I'm with people. I'm almost never with people other than a Friday night or a coaching day or something. So I wasn't always camera ready, but I still wanted to make the videos and they didn't do as well. Some of them did really well, but they didn't do as well. People do like to see the person on the camera. They want to relate to you. They want to feel it connected to you. And it's hard when you can't see somebody or just listening to a voice. It's almost more like a podcast. And so now that I've started doing 2 per week with me actually on the camera, the channel's really starting to grow again. And I have had months that were over 4,000 in ad revenue. So we'll see where that goes. That's what that is. But I do make about 20 grand a month from my YouTube channel when you build in my coaching program, ad revenue, affiliate income, the ebook sales. So it's really my favorite platform. Out of all of the things that I do, all the platforms I use, if I had to keep one thing, it would be my YouTube channel. Because I really think it builds audiences, it builds trust, it converts higher to things. So that's what that is. All right, my coaching webinars, courses, and coaching was $14,235.26. And I coach from the trenches, right? I'm not coaching people on this is what you should do. It's this is what I'm doing and this is what's working and this is how I'm doing it. And then I bring on guest speakers that share different things that they're doing that I'm not doing or that they're doing even at a higher level. For example, I had one set of friends, really close friends, that did $500,000 in brand deals that I had on my coaching call because I'm getting approached a ton to do brand deals, but I'm turning them down. I haven't really messed with them yet because to me it feels like a job. The second I accept a brand deal, I now work for somebody. I'm now working for their paycheck. It's not just commission based. It's not just, they're expecting something out of me. I don't like how that feels. So I just haven't really and there's so much money in it. And sometimes I go, well, geez, there's the quickest way to pay off the college loans for your daughter. The loans are in my name, not in hers, so I have them. But the quickest way to do it would be to take these brand deals. But I had one yesterday reach out. It was like $1,000, and I've got to implement their tool throughout the video or whatever. And I thought about it, and I was like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. If they come back and say, oh, you didn't present this in a certain way, we want you to do it again, I would just be so mad. So I also had somebody on that launched a membership website and made $70,000 on her launch. I interviewed somebody that's making $250,000 a year as a over 50 fashion blogger on YouTube. And so I will teach my strategies and I will bring them in as well. Total income for August is $33,429.84. Not my biggest month, but that's about the average. So I do have a business license. I have an LLC. I file as an S Corp. I am not going to give you tax advice because I am not an accountant, but I do everything above board and I do everything through QuickBooks. I have linked my bank accounts to QuickBooks. I have charted everything so there's automation. So every time an expense comes in, QuickBooks knows exactly where to put it. This video is not sponsored by QuickBooks. And then I can print out P&Ls like this very easily. I love the month over month comparison. The things I'm the most excited about is the YouTube channel right now, the ebook business. I'm obsessed. Let me know what questions you have. And if it makes sense for me to answer it, I will. Okay. All right. Talk to you later.